Hello children, good morning. So today we are going to study whatever we completed now, that portions we are going to revise in a form of concept way, concept map way. Okay. So first let us see reproduction. There are two types of reproduction are there. One is asexual reproduction, other is sexual reproduction. Okay children, so here the sexual and asexual reproduction, it occurs both in plants and animals. So here the asexual reproduction, it can be classified into various categories that we studied one by one. That is fission. Fission is of two types, that is two types of fission are there, that is binary fission and multiple fission. Okay children, so when you see the binary fission, so binary fission in case of amoeba, when you observe in binary fission, it can divide into any plane, means it can divide in right to left or left to right or in any direction. So it can divide into any plane into two small amoeba. Okay, but in the case of Leishmania and in the case of Euglena, so they will divide only in a single plane. Okay, so but anyhow both are binary fission only. Next is multiple fission. So multiple fission we studied in the case of Plasmodium as example we studied. Okay children, so here one more diagram is there. So here you will get some more detailed way. So reproduction you see here, sexual and asexual. So here in the case of sexual, maybe asexual we studied in different categories, but all it won't occur in both plants and animals. Some occurs in plants and some occurs in animals. In plants, the vegetative propagation, spore formation, so fragmentation and all occurs in case of plants. Vegetative propagation, you can tell any plant, rose, jasmine, pudina, we can give as example. Fragmentation, that is Pyrogyra we studied. Spore formation, so we studied in fungi. In animals, when you see they are restricted themselves to these three categories, that is fission, regeneration and budding. Budding in case of Hydra, regeneration in case of Planaria we studied, and the fission already this now I told you two types of fission are there. So one is binary fission and multiple fission. You can give binary fission as example amoeba and multiple fission Plasmodium, that is malarial parasite. And in case of sexual reproduction, plants and animals, so anyhow what is sexual reproduction? In case of sexual reproduction, so there will be involvement of male and female organism and there will be production of male gamete and female gamete. But in asexual reproduction, there won't be any production of gametes. Okay children, so whatever gametes produced plants, the male gametes we call that as pollen grains or the male gametes in plants, and ovules, that they are female gametes. So in plants, stamen and carpel. The stamen, it is it produces pollen grain, and the carpel, it produces ovule. So carpel, it has ovary, style and stigma. So ovary is the portion from where the ovule is formed. Okay, and from the anther, pollen grains are formed. I told you. So ovule is the female gamete and the pollen grain is the male gamete. When they fuse, it forms zygote and zygote develops into embryo. So here in the case of animals, the same way, male and female. The males, they have ovary, and the females, they have ovary, and males, they have testes. Okay, these are the reproductive organs. And the females, from the ovary they produce egg, and from males, from testes it produces sperm, and both it fuses, it forms zygote, and the zygote develops into embryo children. So this concept map, it will be easy for you to understand. So I will send in your classroom, just you can draw this, it will make you it just easy for understanding. It will be easy to understand. So here the same thing in other way it has been given. So here you see this multiple fission, binary fission that I told you. In sexual reproduction in plants, the same way, the female part you call that as carpel, male portion you call that as stamen. And here pollination also they mentioned. Pollination is of two types, that may be self pollination or cross pollination. Self pollination means what happens? The pollen grains of the same flower, it falls upon the stigma of the same flower. that you call that as self-pollination. Here there won't be any genetic variation. So in the case of cross-pollination, the pollen grain of one flower, it falls upon the stigma of another flower of another plant, that you call that as cross-pollination. Okay children, so then ultimately whatever pollination is there, there will be fertilization. Then after fertilization, there will be post fertilization changes. In this method, post fertilization, during this time, zygote develops into embryo, ovary wall develops into fruit, ovule develops into seed. Okay, so what you eat fruit, it is the ovary wall, and the zygote, it develops into embryo, and the seed is formed from ovule, children. Okay, so this concept map, the entire thing what I taught in previous classes, it will make you to understand easily, children. So you draw this map also and this map also, it will be easier for you to draw, and it will make you to easy to understand. Thank you children. So still if you have any doubts, you can contact me. Okay, the whatever assignments given during homework day, complete it and you show to me.